everyone, welcome back to Humble Heart Horsemanship. If you look around right now, this is a rare occasion for us because in the past 2 months there has been nothing but snow, wind, and ice here on the ranch, and we are overjoyed to have a warm and sunny day today because that means that I finally get to ride Gemini and spend some quality time with the horses. We have a Gunner here. He has been napping all day, soaking up the vitamin D, which I don't blame him because I feel like I want to do the same. And here in northeastern Wyoming, we have had the second snowiest, craziest winter since 1986. So I cannot remember the last year that we did not have snow on the ground. And it really put back like a lot of the under saddle work I wanted to do with Gemini. But today I'm going to get to ride him in my new saddle, and I'm really, really excited. But also look how precious Gunner is. He trusts me, and it makes me feel so happy that he does. He's just napping and really soaking up the warmth, and it feels so good out here. Gunner is feeling very, very similar to how I feel after having survived this crazy winter with lots of blizzards, lots of snow. He is tired. He is tired, y'all, and he is taking advantage of the napping in the sun. Look how cute he is. Oh my goodness. I think they're so precious when horses are sleeping. Like, look at that. You gonna come on? Oh, get that dirt out of there. Are you gonna get up or are you gonna keep napping? Oh, I think he's gonna get up, you guys. He just looks so peaceful. Gunner, you're precious. Oh, big yawn. Oh yes, that feels nice. He's adorable. Oh, there's another one. Are you exhausted, Gunny? Oh yeah, there's another one. Oh my goodness, these faces though. Oh, he's so cute. Is somebody watching me? Gemini, come say hi. What do you have on your nose? Is that just a piece of dirt? What's on your nose? Oh, it's just a dirt stain. Hi, baby. You ready to have some fun with Mom today? Are you ready? You're so handsome. For those of you who don't know, this is my outdoor arena. Okay, it is pretty small. I would love to have a larger one, but I actually already expanded it from what it was before. And I have not ridden in here in like a month and a half because of all the snow and ice and crazy winter weather. There goes Gemini. So basically, still a work in progress. I have electric tape that is not electrified as the perimeter, and I need to add a few more lines of that. That line right there obviously came down, so I need to fix that before I can ride in here today. So I'm gonna get started on that. Got everything that I should need for fixing that one fence line so I can actually ride inside the arena. We have a knife, we have, I forget what these are called, not insulators, it's like a little copper piece, I forget what it's called. We have a handle right here for the fence line so I can open it, and then we have the electric tape that is unraveling as we speak. minute since I have caught up with you guys here. Basically, a ton of stuff has been going on per usual. I have a really busy life, and a big portion of that is that we operate our own dog kennel here at the ranch. He's trying to grab the lead rope. Gemini. Thank you. A lot has been going on here at the ranch. I have been working overtime with our dog boarding business, and it's been a lot of time taking care of the livestock animals, the horses, during the crazy winter we've had. And my sister is also pregnant. Her due date was yesterday, and she's here at the ranch, and she's gonna have a home birth and just getting the house ready and all that kind of stuff. Also, is this Mark driving you crazy? I gotta get this off. Good boy. Sorry, bud, but my OCD's messing with me. Anyways, a lot has been going on, so that's why I haven't been uploading videos. It's been super duper busy, and until today, I literally couldn't even really go outside to work with the horses for more than like 30 minutes at a time. So I'm glad to be back, and first thing I'm going to tell you about is that I recently changed his diet, and some kind of crazy things happened with that. I decided to introduce a higher fat grain to help him kind of gain a little bit more weight without having to feed a lot. And it was a pretty low sugar grain, but the high fat was way too much for this boy, and it affected his mind, body, and his spirit, and he was crazy. Okay, now I've owned Gemini almost 3 years now, and he has never bit me, but when he was on this high fat grain, I was simply leading him into the round pen, and he reached out and he bit my shoulder, or my back of my arm, and that's never happened before. And he was just super hyped up because I haven't been able to ride him under saddle because of the ice and the snow, and so he was like a different horse. And it just goes to show, like, when you change their diet up, and then sometimes if they're getting too much energy from the feed without having enough exercise, they can be crazy, and that was what he was. This is like day 5 of him on no grain. We slowly tapered down, and he's my Gemini. He's back to his normal, sweet, sunny, relaxed disposition, and it was just kind of crazy. So if your horse's behavior changes suddenly, especially if you change their feed, definitely look into that and change it up to get them back to their normal mental state, because feed has a lot to do with their mental state and their like hyper reactivity, all that kind of stuff. So anyways, that was one thing that happened. Second thing is that we are in shedding season, and can you tell? We're in shedding season right now. I have everything covered in horsehair all the time, but he actually isn't that dirty today. So I also signed up for the Ecosarte, I hope I'm saying that right, Winter Warm-Up Challenge, which is a virtual challenge. Well, they're actually like a show company that's based in Michigan, but what they have is they have different challenges throughout the year, like a summer one, spring one, fall, winter, and it is a challenge where your goal is to complete 25 riding session, groundwork sessions, driving your horse if you do that, or just time with your horse from January 1st to March 19th, which is tomorrow. And I was like so excited for this challenge, and it's been actually really fun, and has really pushed me to get out there and spend time with this lovely Palomino blondie boy. And the only thing that was kind of crazy about it was that I was not expecting us to have this insane of a winter with so much snow, that I actually only did like maybe 7 or 8 of the entries I did for the challenge were actually under saddle. The rest were like grooming sessions in the barn when I could, when it wasn't like blizzarding outside, and I was trying to, you know, have as many little entries and time with him as I could. And I think we still have like 4 more to go. This is gonna be one of them. But it's been a crazy past few months, you guys. I don't know if you can relate. My horse was a little crazy. I feel like I went a little crazy. The sun is out. I am feeling a lot more like myself. So that's pretty much what you've missed so far. I also got a new to me saddle, which is really exciting because I basically had this roping saddle that I bought at an auction when I lived back in Oregon. And I'm like still working on this portion of his body because I'm talking and I cannot multitask. Apparently I can't groom and speak at the same time, but you know, I'm just gonna stop and I'll just tell you. I basically traded my old roping saddle that doesn't fit him anymore for this really nice American saddlery saddle. It has like a slick out hard seat and it actually fits him really well. It's like a tiny bit tight at like the base of his wither, so I'm going to use a front rising pad that's pretty thin to kind of lift it off of him a little bit there. But it's a really nice saddle and I'm just excited to have a saddle that fits him like pretty darn well, considering. Look at how dirty you are. He's a dirty hairy boy. Are you a dirty hairy boy? You are? He says, yes I am. Is it just me, or look at him? Does anyone else feel like during shedding season there comes a point when you're grooming and you're like, there is no way I'm ever gonna get any of this hair off? Also, how do they have this much hair? Because there's a ton of clumps of hair on the floor, like 3 cats just got, I don't know, defurred or something. And then I'm covered in it and he's still shedding, and I'm like, I have to stop at some point because we could be here all day. Because look at this. It never ends. Guy's been begging me. He wants to show you guys his trick smile that he has mastered. Smile! Smile! Hold it a little longer. Smile. There you go. Okay, it was kind of hard to get that in frame. So I'm gonna actually ride him for the first time in this new to me saddle, even though I've had it for like a month. I haven't been able to ride. And I put it on him a few weeks ago and just had him tied up, and he got to practice standing tied and being really patient for a super long time. Because if you've ever got like a new saddle, you probably know that it takes a long time to adjust the stirrups to the correct length for your legs, to put on like your preferred billet strap and latigo strap and all that kind of stuff. So that took me a really long time, and he was so good about standing patiently while I tried to fix the saddle while it was on him. But I'm really excited to ride in it today and get like a real feel for it. So we're gonna do that too. But I've got to finish grooming my horse because I'm talking too much. So let's get to grooming. Excited to ride. It has been so long. A month feels like forever when I really like to ride at least once a week, hopefully 2 times a week coming up now that it's warmer. So this is the new saddle, you guys, and I really love how it looks. I actually like that it doesn't have any tooling because it makes cleaning it super easy. And I'm really excited to see how it feels to ride in it today. Hey, Gemini. Good boy. Good job. He's like, yes, I did a good job. Also, don't forget to always wear a helmet. You gotta protect your melon, your head, because you need that to live, you know, it's really important. So always wear a helmet, keep yourself safe, prevent injuries. It also makes me just feel more secure in what I'm doing because I know that my head is protected at least in regards to working under saddle. I'm also gonna put my saddle sack on my new saddle because I want to put my phone in this saddle sack and have it be like on my horse so I can track my ride with the Equilab app. I don't know if you guys have ever heard of that before or if you maybe use it. I'm not sponsored by them, but it's a really cool app that basically tracks your entire ride with your horse. It tracks how many minutes, how many miles you have done at the walk, trot, and canter, the overall distance of your ride, for how long. It tracks a bunch of things, and it's a really cool free app. So if you're looking for a riding app that's going to track everything, I love Equilab. Gemini doing Gemini things, like licking the horse trailer.